spot when you want it.
Young and free.
I reckon they sing the wrong song. They should be different. I reckon they should sing fucking I left my heart to the sappers round Quayside. Hey, you've got the two kids, you fucking off your nut already. How you going to do it to come here? No, we better put these in. And soul with the cigarettes. Right, we've got that. Right.
Thanks, Pass. I was just going to say, where's me fucking on? Now, Reserves Grand Final coming up, Ronnie. The Buckley's Reserves Cup, no doubt.
Good old Buckley's, eh? Still firing.
The Buckley's Entertainment Centre, magnificent centre out there. You've been there more than once, Ronnie.
Yes, I have, David.
You can recommend the food.
Absolutely.
You can recommend the drink. If we had the camera, we could put it on you. You could just prove a point there. The Buckley's great sponsors of lots of sports around the Geelong area, and just going on with this one. This is the Reserves Grand Final. Corio playing Bell Post Hill. Quick from Grubby-Cations.
Thanks.
37 for Bell Post Hill.
Excuse me, he's just introduced me. Can you just shut your trap for a minute while he introduces me?
37 we haven't got for Bell Post Hill.
Cookie, it's a pleasure to be with you. The other bloke can please himself.
Okay, we've got...
I guess it's a long walk, mate.
Long walk. Please yourself, Ronnie Brain, welcome.
Thanks, mate.
And Brian Coghlan, we need number 37 for Bell Post Hill, if you could for us, please. He's going to start the centre. We're going to start the ruck. That'll help us out.
Yeah, Mickey Matchovic starts off in the middle for the Bell Post Hill boys with, looks like Anthony Baird.
Hello, bit of rough stuff at the forward line, centre half forward there.
Now, Robbie Walton might be starting in the ruck. Is it for Corio? Mickey Mostard's in the guts.
And that's looks like McKinley. McKinley, can't see the Corio bloke, but he looks as strong as a bloody bull. I wouldn't be having a go at him, mate. Number
Well, the
8.
Reserves Grand Final's underway as the umpire throws it up, and the ruck work done there was Lisa Banker doing the ruck work for Corio. Got the ball to the ground. The umpire's played a free kick. Let's break it up early. Good umpiring. He's going to ball up. Should have played a free kick, son. Got the hat on. Pretty hot out there. Up they go. Sabanka wins this one down to the ground. Now, out of the pack. Ooh, was that a hand pass? A legal one? Not sure. The umpire said it was. Play on the call. There's a chance for...
Right in the middle of the back.
Jamie Collins, was it?
Right in the middle of the back.
And it is a free kick paid. Jamie Collins on that trusted left foot. Seen it over many years. Kicks all right. Ball into the forward zone. Oh, drop mark there from a Corio player. Probably should have held that one, Ronnie. Had the chance.
Absolutely.
Hand pass came out there. And it came to...
lucky of shit.
Lost it.
Yep, Sean Grundy, it was interception superb, but he's left.
Well, it didn't. Back into play. Walton does the ruck work for Corio. Got it down to the turf.
Oh, look at Bissett throw that bloke. All tired boys from the hill.
Shelley was up with the footy, but the umpires called it back.
Some say it's his last game, Darryl Bissett. Well, if it is, what a magnificent career. One of the great champions of the Geelong area. But is it? I doubt it.
Alex Galabowski's got the ball in the back pocket for Bell Post Hill. Kicks it out wide. Walton's up. Couldn't hold... Savanka it was. Couldn't hold the mark. Almost had it in the second grab. At ground level, Charles ran past the footy for Corio. Bell Post Hill are working hard. They're fumbling the footy every time they've got near it. They fumble it again there. There'll be stacks on the middle. There'll probably be a ball up here. And Mickey Matjovic was in that pack. There will be a ball up just outside the Corio 50.
You're just practicing his name,
Yeah,
mate.
Walton again does well for the Devils. Ground level, geez, pretty congested out there, boys. Chance down to the hill, hand pass, put his teammate under pressure. The nameless one. Ducked and weaved, and a low trajectory drop punt to half forward. Good use of the body there, though, was from Matty King. Hand pass.
Like a stale bottle.
Well, there's a chance now. Little fella, Sobevsky. Well tackled now. Support, though. Up to half forward. The race is on. The big fella tries to trap it there. Was Grossman, I think you'll find. Good support there from his teammate there at Carter. Goes short. But again, the Devils stand firm in defence. Quick kick out of the pack. Sees now Gundry.
A run through him!
That's true.
I missed him! Jesus!
Chap over the top. And he's got it all afternoon here. It's a couple of bounces, takes his time and kicks it long. Lovely kick too.
Brilliant play.
On the chest.
Troy Grundy, the Shore Grundy, and bang goal. Mickey Mostert stands against him. Savanka to do the ruck work. Barton, Savanka wins it. Taken out of the centre. Quick kick from Anthony Baird towards half forward, but chopped off. Corio with the numbers back in defence. The kick's okay too, and it was Chris Laurie who did well in that previous episode where they got a goal. Got it out wide, running player. Eldridge, Clinton Eldridge, plenty of experience there towards half forward. Up in front, no mark taken for Corio. At ground level, they've tried and forced it back. Bissett was very clever, tapped it to his teammates' benefit, then got it back from him. Beautiful kick inside 50 from Darryl Bissett.
Yeah, good work and good lead there, Troy Feldman.
Good tap, good shepherd. His experience counts for a hell of a lot early in. Oh, he's got a free kick.
He's got the benefit of free kick.
Play the free kick to Sean Gundry. Barry O'Toole said he's even money to win the medal, and I'll tell you what, he's had a damn good start.
He's kicked the first one, he's going to kick the second. You'd reckon he's going to kick from 20, let's say 35 out, Ronnie. Would you go 35?
Well, yeah, and I suppose when you're a class...
I've got 36 down on the left, Ronnie. When you go 37 I've got. It's against you.
When you're a
class
38,
I've got 30, 40 metres you got to kick it.
Tell you what, mate, it's directly in front. Cogsy'd kick this one.
Steve Miletto, the defender there, again infringing. It's a couple against him in this first
Tell you what,
quarter.
though, he's just about run out of his 30 seconds. Is that a rule here? Because he's just gone 38 doing his bloody boot up.
Well, he's just got the ball.
Hey?
It starts from when he gets the ball, not from when he's doing his boot.
That's right. So he's gone 47 seconds. Play on.
Play on. So he plays on and he goes bang.
And he does it
Comes back to the centre. That's a goal. Home and away season.
Third, mate. They were about third with lost 5.
Okay.
Hard to tell in reserves football, though.
Yep. Mostart's got a hand pass, back at the, over at the top it goes. Good work there
He's
to
got
the
a
run
good-
of Eldridge again. A bit of experience there, combining. Kick though, too well weighted. Chance now for the poor old Hill under the pressure of Gobolowski.
There's another one. There's another one.
Goal!
Might do it, he might do it, but he might need a draw.
Bellpost Hill yet to open their account.
There's some wise heads doing well. One of them is Savanka in the centre. He knocked that ball to the ground, trying to crash his way
Well,
through there.
poor
Well
umpire.
done, Bill player.
Tried to break through the attacker, held the ball. Caught in possession. Tried to burst through and got done.
Up they go. Savanka might have got the hand on the shoulder here, and a free kick will go to Tim Barton. He's right at the centre of the ground. Looks up and sees nothing moving. There's a couple of leads, but they're half-hearted. Corio have got numbers back now. So Barton has nothing to do but to kick the ball as long as he can. He goes into the left forward pocket. Mostert was out in front, couldn't take the mark. Got support from the throw-in will occur. Barton hooks it out over the back. Hand pass comes back in the direction here of Anthony Baird. He just has to kick in a hurry skywards towards half forward.
Good
Great
mark.
mark. Gee, he stood his ground. Well, was that
was
Laurie again?
It was a rainmaker too.
He stood his ground anyway, took a beautiful mark, kicked the ball back to the centre, the passer all right. Charles, hand pass across. Ball towards half forward, didn't quite get there. Bellpost still had the numbers here. Tackle was on, down he goes, been to the play a bit bad. Got a hand pass away when tackled, went back towards, might have been, it was Johnny Bartolo in there, couldn't pick it up. Bellpost still, Mickey Matjevic's
That's
got
right.
it, kicks it across.
Great kick.
Into key forward position, he's found a teammate.
Yeah, great hero there too, and I'll give a little bit of a mention to, it was Tony Sabevsky there, did well to get that ball out of
Did
that
very,
situation.
very well.
Committed himself, there's another chance for them. Yeah, did slap the arm, and I think you'll find the penalty free kick will go
You
to-
know more about football than you're letting on, Ron.
Yeah, no, it's all right, it's a bit late in the
Kane
day.
Grossman with the free, Ronnie.
Alex, is it?
It's Kane Grossman, and it was against Johnny Bolchevic, who chopped the arm there.
What do you reckon it is? Is that the number there? What number do you reckon it is?
Kane Grossman, 43.
Thank you.
Kicks at the goal with a free kick. Goal umpire moved a long way to his left. He's offline, minor score. Kane Grossman. But they're on the board, Bellpost Hill.
Geez, a quick start from the Corio boys. They bring it out of the fence and kick it long to the wing with this wind. That's the way to play it. Can't take the mark. Here comes the big fella, Walton. Knees have jambled in the grass. Over back to him now. It's a handball towards the centre of the ground. It's picked up there by the Corio midfielder in number 21. A beautiful pass. Miletto, not Miletto, that's bloody... What happened to 21 on me thingo? That's a magnificent bit of play. Troy Feldman, well there you go. You'd expect something like that from a player of his worth. And he comes. It's a funny looking kick, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be a goal. And he's made the distance and put it right through the high devil.
They've got quite a few, shall we say, seasoned players. The heat's pretty hot and see how they go out into the game, right?
Yeah, that could be the
Might be
tell.
interesting. But they are establishing a big break early. Chance to get out of the centre again. Can't do so. A lot of tackling going on. Ball is hand passed towards Savanka. He just smashes it forward for Corio. No one there. Bell post still have the numbers. A hand pass comes across to Shelley. He's tackled, loses the footy in that tackle. At ground level, Savanka does well again. Another hand pass comes out of the pack. Corio just keeping it going forwards at all times. Chopped up at half back. The kick is laterally across the ground. Not a particularly good one. One-on-one situation. The boundary umpire will get a bit of work to do here, I think you'll find. And Adrian Carter to get to the footy.
Well, there's an opportunity here. Again, whistle on play. Geez, penalised him. I thought it would have gone the other way, but anyway.
McElvenny,
yep, nice kick. Finds his teammate in the middle of the ground here in Hutchison. Tyson now just
42
goes straight up the ground, looking for the high flyers, but plenty of Devils. Couldn't take the mark there was Turner. That was Mick. And we see now the loose ball at half back. The Devils, though, with numbers out at Laurie, goes in hard again. He's been good there for the Devils. Whipping on the ball now, Grosman. Went one way, then the other, lost it, but got good support there with Sabrevsky. But again,
Strong in defence.
too big, too strong. Devils with plenty of numbers, clear the ball nicely now. Through the agency of, I think you'll find out was
Lewis.
young Bolshevik.
That's Lewis with the ball, I think.
Lewis takes the mark. Okay, and he plays on that outer side wing, kicks it around towards half forward, chopped off and well done too.
He's just come on the ground, Lewis.
Okay, ball through the centre. They're moving it a bit better here. Can they set something up? They can. The mark taken by Mickey Matjevic. Too far out for a goal. He used to love a goal, Mickey, when he played many years ago. I suppose he still does. Kicks the ball into the
Great
post.
mark.
That's a great kick and a beautiful mark. Out in front, the big tall fella, he's come out and taken just a one grab, and you want those when you're 4 goals down. And the big fella taking the grab. Right here, you'll find, I think it's David Baskin.
David Baskin.
Yeah, good grab.
Yeah, he looks a likely type. That was a strong mark.
Well, it's a beautiful pass, and it's a must-kick goal because they've surrendered the first 4. Baskin comes in and kicks a beautiful kick off the boot. The goal umpire hasn't moved.
As good as you've seen for a long time. As good as you've seen for a long time.
Go when you got to go, mate. Up they go. Up they go. Robbie Walton in the ruck. Got that one down. Can they get it into the centre? They can through both. Yeah, the umpire's paid a free kick.
Oh, yeah, but have you ever heard of advantage, you dickhead? I think they were away, the Corio Devils, and he's brought it back.
They were away. Bartolo's hand pass was accepted and they were off.
Why would you bring that back? That's a pure case of advantage to the Corio Football Club, and this idiot has brought it back there like that. And now, Belpost will get a chance to cover all forwards. Bad umpiring.
Okay. Rob, are you sure about that, or you just want to make up your mind a bit? Let's see how they go.
And Decty.
Long as he
That's right.
play on the
No,
ball.
maybe
Umpire's
not.
just letting it go a little here.
Good
Balls
ball.
at half forward for Corio. A lot of players around the footy, diving in on top, but they're trying to get over. It was Carter of Belpost Hill. He's still at the bottom of that pack, working hard. One of the Gunnery boys is down there, number 7. That's Sean with the long sleeves, and we'll have a ball up decision. Up it goes.
It's a bad tap.
Well, Barton hooked it out the back, but the hand pass goal. The grunt.
That is a magnificent goal.
Troy. He's kicked it. Or has he?
Advantage, not back the other way.
Well, the Gunnery boys have got him in the gun at the moment. They've kicked 2 each. And Corio in control as Walton goes up, wins the knockdown in the centre of the ground. Hand pass come out there from, that might have burnt the base of the pack. Sabeski.
Think Savanka's going to have a bit of a spell.
Okay, they'll need to rotate today. It's pretty warm out there.
Yeah, very warm.
They'll need a rest. Corio got the pass.
Ah!
It was a centre forward shot, that one. Went back towards Timothy Barton, the ruckman of Belpost Hill. He couldn't pick it up. Got it to a teammate, though. Bit scrambly bell post at the moment. Here's a long hand pass. Over the top, might be okay. One comes back in, boy. There's another one. Kick the ball. That was a Mickey Matchovic just threw the...
Grab the ball and kick it into an advantageous position.
A little bit out before.
Don't just sling the boot at it, son. This is a grand final. This ain't a practice match against Anglesey.
Back of the pack. Corio got it. That's Gundry. That's the other one. That's Troy. He kicks the ball forward. They're all over the place. The Gundry boys got to check to see which is which. Hand pass comes out from Sebeski. Corio with numbers. Long kick from Matty Cullen. I think
It's going to bounce.
Here's the other Gundry up here. He's got it.
Oh, jeez.
That's going to be Sean, is it? Yep.
I tell you what, that is a lovely kick.
And I think you'll find a mark taken by Feldman. It is. Just great play.
Oh, look, he's got the funniest looking kicking style you've ever seen, but it's so effective.
Well, he kicked one goal already. It was a beauty. Let's see if he goes this time. He's tucked up in the right forward pocket. He's just inside 50 on the boundary line. It's right to
No,
the
that's
square.
gonna drop.
It's missed to the right-hand side.
Yeah, they're actually struggling to stay in the contest here, so a little bit of desperation to keep them in it will be fine as they try and bring it out of the back line. The zoning defence is beautiful from Corio. They've just letting a couple of little short ones go. Goes over towards Suzette McClure.
That's McClure's got it from Sebeski, but they're still only...
They're still not even 15 metres out. He's going to do it again. It comes over here.
To the right back pocket now. They're retaining possession. There's a
They've
lead up.
still got possession there.
Lead up from McElvenny. Can he mark? He can, and they're just going to get it.
Now they'll stop the next one. You watch this. Now they'll stop it.
Got it out of the 50 zone. Oh, got a mark from behind. Couldn't hang on to it though for Bell Post Hill. Players going in hard. A ground level.
Good football.
McElvenny backed up. Got a hand pass back towards his teammate. He got in a bit of stripe. There would have been Sean Baskin. He couldn't grab it. Here's Roddy Brown out of
Johnny Bartow. Quick hands, got it to his teammate there. Good work was through the agency of Drayton. Up to half forward.
Great football! Great football!
Got opportunity here. Sean Gundry runs his full term.
Oh, yeah, but Sean Gundry may well have kicked the goal. But let me tell you, that goal came... Oh, there we go. Let's get it back out of the gutter, boys. It's a big tap out by Robbie Walton. Put the knee up and the umpire said he's going to get a free kick anyway. He's going to handball. Gaylord must have done something, I don't know. And it comes now. Comes out to Mostert. Mostert puts it up towards the big tall bloke. In Hayes. Hayes
Got it to Charles.
Gets to Charles. Charles back to Hayes again. He's put it deep in the four-line. This looks dangerous again. The Bell Post Hill boys get back, but it's going to go to Feldman by the looks of it. Is it Feldman? He's played a great game so far. Sees an option and hits the target. Beautiful football. Beautiful football. He's causing absolute carnage down there in the forward line.
He's had 4 touches and they've kicked 3 goals from him so far.
Aldridge just come off from a spell. He'll be nice and fresh. I reckon we're very, very close to the siren here.
According to Big Ben, we are.
Well, that means there's probably 10 minutes to go the way Cogsy's been going today. But this is, I'll tell you what, you wouldn't want him to kick too many more. 42-7, the game's...
It is with the breeze.
Yeah, here he comes. I'll tell you what, Bell Post still can fix themselves lucky because the boys... Oh, no, it's a goal! It's a goal!
Also reckon now, back into the centre we go. Robbie Walton does the rack work down. He got it out of the centre. Come Corio again, a left foot kick.
Well, the sun's in his eyes. Great defence, Bell Post Hill.
Gundry lost sight of it with the sun in his eyes and running off and taking up to take the mark. Sean Baskin kicks to his half forward, chopped off well. Matt Cullen, I think it is. He takes the mark at centre half back, goes onto his favoured left foot. A bit of an awkward one.
well,
One of the games.
There's another Gundry. They're everywhere. They're everywhere.
Feldman nearly went on it. The kick off the ground came back nearly a mark. Might be a free kick to a Corio player.
Yeah, it's been
I
paid.
think it's paid. He was about to take the mark from the free kick. So they moved the ball quickly into the goal mouth.
Yep,
Lewis. Gundry's got it again.
Lewis to Aldridge.
Thank you very much, Ron.
How's it?
Back to the centre. Up they go. Who's going to win this one out of the guts? Well, it better be Bell Post Hill. Can they get one before siren time?
No, they can't. I think the big matter is, can Corio get it and really shut them out?
Chris Lowry's been terrific.
Oh, he's been fantastic.
Hasn't missed a beat.
That's a beautiful kick.
Aldridge's kick is a beauty.
Aldridge
This is
has been
Troy
great.
Gundry, I think.
How the hell are they going to pick the best players out?
They just know where to be, don't they?
Crikey.
See, the use of the ball is absolutely sensational.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It was a beautiful kick, but don't forget, Troy Gundry made the lead. He went at the right time. He was able to put his laces out in front of him.
Exactly.
And it's very close to siren time. We just said that a minute ago. They're going to have another shot at goal here.
Well, we said there was about a minute and a half to go, and they're going to kick 4 in the last couple of minutes. They're a long way out, though.
He kicks from the 50. The breeze met his back. It's a bit of a helicopter. But it's a
Tell you what,
helicopter.
that's a magnificent goal. They can...
You're watching the tape. I've remembered you for that for years, mate. Magnificent for that was. You took about 3 yards of dirt out of the thing and it all fitted in.
Yeah, he'd have found some Sheila to wash it out, I guess. With it, nah.
Well, then the Devils, that was a quick hand pass through.
Too high, umpire.
Timothy Barton, too high, said gravigations. The umpire agrees. And Barton, the ruckman, takes the free kick just defensive side of the centre for Bell Post Hill. Kicks into the forward zone.
Banged it, didn't he?
Over the top was David Baskin, who kicked the goal earlier, got the fist on it, couldn't mark, but brought it to ground. But Corio been sensational.
Good lay down there as well.
Hand pass across. Teammate had no one to go to, it's okay, gets one back. Oh, left it behind him. Hang on, they're not talking too well down there. They might have mucked this up.
Well, the thought was good, but
Free kick to
Dale
Bell Post
believes it
Hill.
was, yeah.
Well, they've finally found a small crack in the armour, but I know we're on the on-ballers and the forwards, but their back line have been terrific as well.
I think David Baskin will take the free kick. Just got to get in there. He is now. It is Baskin. They seem to have the numbers there, Corio, but they did muck it up. Baskin now, he kicked a beautiful goal earlier. This one bends back with a bruise into the pocket. Matt King up, couldn't
He won't muck it up, King.
Anyway, there's a
Look at this.
looking out with numbers.
Yeah, good play.
They go down towards that centre wing position.
Yeah, Troy Gundry got a shocking bounce, but he's now under the... He puts McClure under the pump.
He's got a bloke on his own. He's been here for 5 minutes. He went to the wrong bloke.
Yeah, he did, and that's his brother, though. And,
Jeez.
he's gone right across the ground, but it's come off all right.
Wow.
And I think
best
we'll find...
feeling.
That looks like Hutchison has taken it.
They've had 3 positions and they're 20 metres behind where they started.
Gavin Carter now, that's better. Kicks the ball long, but again,
they're too strong.
they're just too big and too strong
Too
across
strong
half
for
of
that.
that.
They've got to create some...
Matty King again, isn't it?
Yes, King takes the mark at
Is that a good call?
halfback for Corio.
Oh, he's a good player.
And he kicks the ball short, it's okay. Cullen it might have been. Put the mark, hand pass, got a running team.
Probably Lewis.
Here's one out wide here. Look, they've got
Probably
them
Lewis.
everywhere here at the moment. Corio, they gain possession, they've got the loose man going. But not a good...
It's Cup season 2008, GDFL footy.
Benny Drayton back on the ground. Looks like... And the old fellow of the Corio side's going to have a well-earned rest. Judd Gaylard's just run off the ground. And Big Puric on.
Yeah, the kick out, Mostert chopped it up on the centre wing, couldn't take the mark, but good at ground level, got it back. Kick's okay. Teammate in the centre of the ground takes the mark.
Collins it is, he's been good, but this time his kick a long penetrating
Fumbled
drop
it.
pass.
You've got to get out, son. He did. Well done.
Yeah, good.
Oh.
The call if it was. He's kicked a pretty scrappy one.
Gonna be
Puric
right.
under pressure. Got it back
Oh.
to him. He can't trap it.
Throw it.
Throws it away. Goes back in again. Under the pump. Good try.
Well, I tell you what, he didn't give up the kid anyway. He's got it again. No, he hasn't.
McClure, good work. Looks there for a teammate. Making some space was a Rundle. His kick, pretty sloppy. No real purpose in it. I think you'll find is it being kept in it's being kept in play. Back to the Rundle. He was pushed as he kicked, and the penalty free kick will be taken.
Well done, Cogsy. The sign was about to sound 15 minutes ago, mate. Well done. I tell you what, you don't get any more cans today, mate.
Well, we've had 10 goals kicked for the term. I suggest that
You've just got the bullet. You've got the arse, mate. You get no more cans.
It's broken down. Again, the Devils. Plenty
You've got a
of
watchmaker in the joint because they come and fix this bloke up. His arms are gone. His hands.
I told you what happens to him after he's had 23 cans.
Charles it was. He went back inboard again. Good footy. Looks there for the big bustling halfback flanker in David Hayes. He can't control it. Now, chance for the Hill.
Come on,
Went
kick
one
one.
way, then the other, then slaps it onto his left foot.
Oh,
With Stevie
it's a
up to
mark.
the pocket. Got it.
He's marked. He got the first grab and got the second. Maybe lucky, but I tell you what, they need this. They need this desperately.
I think it's 48. I think it's Mark Puric. But I'll just wait until he turns around.
It is. That's why you're the best in the business, Cookie.
Yeah, accurate one.
You've had too much Coca-Cola, son. Well, Puric, what do you like to call this? We did say he might be related to you.
Yeah, he's... Well, 45-degree angle, and the breeze is blowing over his left shoulder, so he's have to go for the left goal post.
Oh, yeah, inside the left goal post.
Yeah. The drop punt, it looks all right off
Pretty
the
good.
top.
There you go. What? That's a ripper. That's a ripper. They need to tell us what's going to happen here today.
Back to the centre we go. Let's see, the umpire throws it up. The ruck worker's done. No one able to claim.
Oh, he's got the bird in.
Chop one high. Play on the call. Savanka was it, got the ball out to Charles. He runs onto the right foot and kicks towards inside the 50. Beautiful kick.
He dropped it.
Should have been marked there. Clinton Eldridge dropped the soda.
He don't drop any.
Right. Player thrown off the foot. Here's a free kick.
No, I tell you what, he doesn't drop many. Belpost still very, very lucky there. Clinton Eldridge doesn't drop many of them, I can tell you.
I thought he had the hands on it, just should have held it. Didn't look a hard mark at all, but the wind is blowing and might have just puffed it away from him.
You sign off a quarter time, I'm going for this.
9-1-55, gentlemen, Corio, and they have a very handy 7-goal lead at quarter time. Panthers 2-1-13, and what a great first quarter of footy, Cookie, for the Devils.
Was it ever? Sean Gundry got 4, Troy Gundry got 3. What goals to Eldridge and to Feldman, and all of those 4 players have run rings around their opponents. And the second quarter coming up, and we'll need Belpost to really pile on some goals to make the game interesting at half-time. Margin 7 goals. Oof, we need a big second term for the Belpost Panthers.
3 or 4 will do to keep them in it.
Up they go. Barton did the ruck loop, but taken out of the centre. That was by Savanka, I think you'll find.
Yeah, Collins has been good, hasn't he?
Here we go.
Collins was tackled and lost the footy. Belpost still have a bit of a run as they come out of the centre. Long kick. Matt King goes back with the flight of it and takes the mark. The kick came into the forward line from Hutchison.
Terrible kick.
And King just quickly played on. Ronnie got his teammate out wide. They got the numbers out there.
Lost me sheet. It's hard enough to get the bloody thing. When you get it, use it.
Got to find a teammate, as Corio did with the breeze. And that kick was marked out there by Matty Cullen. Just carrying a little bit of pudding too, Matty.
It took me Belpost still shot.
But got the ball to teammate, kicking across the ground, back to Cullen. Just sharing it around a bit at the moment. Kick inside the centre circle. And
Eldridge.
Coming forward, Clinton Eldridge, who took that mark, would have loved to have taken the one just before the siren blew in the first term. But Eldridge now to send Corio into attack from the centre of the ground.
Just chips it. Matty Cullen, this time on his right foot. They're just playing possession at the minute.
Smart footy.
Trying to pick him up.
Troy Feldman.
Cullen. Long bomb. Good mark.
Oh, no. This bloke's
Troy
killed him.
Feldman
Feldman again. Missed it.
Get him off. Now, see, a bit of a indecision. The fullback, he's not sure, like, you know, everyone's manned up now. Too long, too slow. High ball, high flies, bad, went without it. I don't think he touched it either. Penalty free kick to the Devils. Bolton again does well, got the ball to ground. Hand past you there. Their teamwork is exceptional. Boljevic goes across the ground. Good fist on the footy. Chance now, Charles. Went one way then the other. Too clever. Then plays up his pass. Great football. Looks like the dash there of Laura. Oh, no, sorry, it was Trayton there.
Long kick to the square. Chance for Gundry. The other Gundry's got it. 7 missed it. 6 has got it. And he missed the shot. Now 7 is Sean.
Shot. It's landed in the teeth of the square, but a great defence by the Belpost Hill blokes too far away for me to see. He puts it out to Baskin. He's put it out here towards, who would that be? Hutchison. Hutchison goes further around the wing. They're gone very wide, but it's very well marked by McElwaney. McElwaney doesn't know where to do that. Off he goes now. He's gone into the centre corridor and he's got a bloke on his own. Who's that bloke that could start?
Takes the mark.
Barton decides to run. He's caught many handballs. Beautiful play by number 5 there in Zabeski. Zabeski puts it up. The umpire's got a whistle. He's played the advantage and away he goes. The Corio defence in Mosley.
Mozzie clears the ball with dash. Lovely looking to kick too down the throat of the old fella. Darren Bissett. Good old Dazza.
Darryl goes short.
Darryl, is it?
Finds his teammate in front. There is Eamon Charles. Again, they chip it short into the breeze. That's what their plan's going to be. Matt Cullen takes the mark, chips it short. It's okay. Got big Lisa Banker marking just forward to the centre. Now he goes longer towards Gundry.
Punch.
Smashed away from him. But
that's dangerous.
Runs around as a bouncy.
That's throwing the ball. He didn't get a hand to it.
It was Sean Baskin plays the advantage as Drayton picks it up and Drayton kicks it long to the square. Oh, Mark dropped the back of the pack. Corio should go. Feldman who turns around and
he's
kicks
missed
another
it.
point.
I'll tell you what. Look, I don't mean to be rude, but kick the bastard. Crikeys.
The short kicking's okay. Another one goes further afield to Sean Baskin, who takes the mark. They trying to make amends. He kicked it back, was almost interrupted in its flight. But Belpo still with the numbers, got the ball back towards Barton, who couldn't quite handle it in the centre of the ground. Sebeski there to help him. At ground level, Sebeski lays
He's going to play hold the ball.
Hold the ball. And Belpo still get a break. As Sebeski gets the free kick, kicks it out towards their commentary side position. That's the grandstand side. Again, the numbers. Mickey Mostert gathers it, gives it back to his teammate there, Darren Bennett. Back to Moscott. The other 1-2. The kick to Barry Crocker.
That's a Barry Crocker, all
He's
right.
kicked it straight in the arms of his opponent up there for Belpo still, who takes the grab.
Anthony Baird, I think you'll find.
He's just kicked it open. It's going to work.
In front of
Oh!
That's a free kick against Bennett, surely. The umpire sees it that way. At least they're making a bit of a play here as Steve Miletto, who's hadn't had a great start to the game, in front on that occasion, getting the free kick, drawing the free kicking back from Darren Bennett. Miletto.
Hey, look behind you. Look at the footy.
Chubby giving a bit of coaching here as McElveeny's got it. Kicks into the forward pocket on the grandstand side. Purick up his teammate in Purick, who's a beautiful kick. He just should go back.
He showed us before against the wind. Show us with it, son. Get him back in the game.
Purick, can he get him back? The wind won't blow that back far enough. They'll be a minor score.
He's just sat that up and
It's a half-back flank position. Looking for Mostert out there. He drags. I think it's Matchevic, so he throws it back in. Up they go. And Savanka gathers the footy at ground level. Hand pass to Mostert. Around the boundary line he goes. Kicks it short. Doing okay, aren't they, Corio, into the breeze there. Actually running the ball and chipping it well. Gundry was in there. Taken away from him.
They're going to blame on his own.
Might
Oh, not anymore.
Well,
good mark. Good mark here. Great mark, McElveen.
McElveen, he's going all right. Going all right. Miletto.
Yes, good lead. Waste no time, pops it on the left foot, looking for the lead of his teammate there. Looked like he was held there, but for mine was stuck.
Well, if he wasn't, whatever happened to two hands?
The other one was being held.
That's a free.
Now, chance there for a teammate. Couldn't try and get a handle on that. Was Sean Baskin. Is that what's he doing down there?
Well, gee, Laurie's been good in defence. That was Laurie working hard at the base.
Oh, look out.
In.
Look out. He's thrown it up anyway. That's
He's
a
trying to
foul.
save it.
And in goes bang straight through for a behind for Rush.
That's a rush head.
That's a good idea, you know. Just flatten the ruckman and let the other bloke have a fair he can go at it. How easy is that?
Daryl Bissett doing the kick in. He'll just go short into the back pocket. They're just retaining possession here. Corio gives it to Matt King. Marks, then plays on. Goes out wide. Gundry. Good hand pass across. Was all right. Eldridge round the body. Tumbles it towards the wing. Charles, he tumbles it around half forward. And the mark taken by Feldman.
They're very clean, aren't they? They're very, very clean.
Played the percentages. Kept it close to the boundary line all the way. Feldman now. Kicks into the pocket.
It's like Johnny Bartolo's ready to come back on after a bit of a brief respite.
Marks, might have been Savanka, was it, that took the mark?
That's a
Kicks
mark.
It's Gundry who marks inside 50, does he? He does. Well, he's just thinking
He'll
of
be
this.
right on.
This is Sean Gundry. Not sure whether he's going to have a shot or relay it.
He's going to relay it. Don't worry about that. He's going to relay it.
Oh, good kick. Good mark too. Put it out in front of his leading teammate there, Robbie Walton.
Robbie Walton it is.
Now, Robbie just loves to say hello, the commentary position, always ready.
Absolutely.
What about the kicking style of Robbie Walton? Do you think he kick this?
Over
the years, Ron? Over the years,
over the
you've seen him
years,
play?
yeah, not a problem, but his left knee's a bit dodgy, I'd suggest.
Have to fall over to miss it.
He's the president of the club.
Have to fall over to miss it. He hasn't fallen over and he's missed it. You let me down, Robbie. Good on you, son.
Well, now, he's played on this time. He's going to have a bit of a dash and then kick along to the outer side of the
Kick
ground.
long straight down Bissett's throat.
Yeah, poor footy.
Oh!
Yeah, he
They
dropped
said it
it.
was his last game. Well, looking at that, I think it is.
But he went back and got it too and got it out to Charles. Swings on the right foot, goes out wide, tumbling attempted mark by Eldridge. Is it paid?
Matty Cullen having a well-earned rest too. Made a magnificent game so far.
Mark paid to Eldridge. He's in between the wing and half forward. Now, there's a bit of dispute about...
What's going on here?
Britton Eldridge correctly says, I'll throw it back in. From behind, Savanka won the knockdown.
Look at this, he follows up.
Charles goes through with a little right foot kick around the body. It's into the forward 50 now. They still have to work hard. The hand pass comes out. They do a bit of fumbling, but they're going to get away with this one. As the ball's kicked back into the centre of the ground. And the mark taken, and well taken too, on the lead there by Milano.
McIlvaney, who kicked the ball out of defence, ran on. That was good play.
Oh, it's a
He's
shock.
kicked too well away.
Set his teammate up though.
The Aussie, yep, takes a great grab. Hand pass. Now he's got support there with Greaves. Went one way, then changes direction. Back to the outer side of the ground. Collins couldn't mark it. Kicked up the carpet. Eldridge, that was good footy. Loose ball now. Right out the outer side, half forward flank. Opportunity now. McClure. Plenty of time. What's he going to do with it? Goes short and finds his teammate at centre wing. It looks like Grosman. Grosman now. Plays on. Looks up the ground. Again, Walton comes across. Good committed footy, but there's been a push. Yep, and I think you'll find it's going to go to the agency of the big fella in David Baskin for the Panthers.
It's against Dale Greaves there. Just got the little shove there. Walton did well to get across and chop it off.
11 and a half minutes, gentlemen. Margin 44 points.
Still no goal. The bell post still with the breeze. Now, Baskin comes in with a long right footer into the pocket. Didn't really aim at anyone. The ball is...
Flags are now. He's probably pushing 5-goal advantage, but the Devils with plenty of numbers around the footy. Again, umpire will bounce down about 30 metres from the Panthers' goal. 2-3-15 bell post tilt. Corio Devils 9-5-59.
We're on the fucking radio yet or what?
No, Walton slips
Not
it
yet.
back. Bissett gathers the footy. He has to kick in a hurry. Pushes he kick. That'll go out on the full. The breeze will do the rest. It does. And a free kick to bell post hill. They're in just inside 50. Might be Grossman. Kicks to the square. No one able to... Actually, no one put a hand on the mark, let alone take it. Hand pass comes back.
Oh, they're cool.
They're
Cool. That was Gundry by the look of the kicking style.
Yeah, Laurie got the ball out of the defensive zone. Wasn't effective though. Just got it out towards the defensive 50.
Oh, here's a go! Here's a go!
Goal post still.
What a throw!
Goal through McIlvaney.
And I'll tell you what, in the game and really put a top performance against the win in the third quarter to keep themselves in it.
They go Barton, does the ruck work.
That's a free kick.
It's a free kick in the back for mine too. Should have been paid there.
It did. It was
Sebeski,
belated.
was it?
Very belated, but he's paid the kick.
I think it might have been Sebeski who was running at the footy hard and got ridden to the ground.
Turner's going to have a
the
bit of a
previous
start.
goal kick. It's McIlvaney, I think. It is McIlvaney who takes the free kick. He's running hard at the footy, got ridden to the ground. He's in the centre now. Geez, taking a long time to kick it. Shores up his options.
all right.
Okay, he's got the lead on from Nick Arundel. He takes the mark. Well, no further forward, but runs around the man of the mark. So he runs forward to the centre.
Yeah, there's a kick in hope.
Well
though.
inside 50.
There's a kick in hope.
But didn't kick it anywhere. Daryl Bissett goes back. Takes
Oh, that's
the mark.
50. That's 50.
Beautifully draws a 50-metre penalty from his opponent.
How smart is he, Bissett? He's given him one in the clinches, got one back and got 50.
And he's still giving it to him. And
Yeah, the other bloke's trying to stage now, but you've already booed out stage, son. Give it away.
Good on you.
Give it away and get him next time if you're game enough.
Heaps just telling him, if you go back about 25 metres, you'll be on the mark. Then Nick got out of the way. And that was Bevan Studd. I don't know about a Studd.
Early in grand finals, you can't beat experience. Later on, when the legs come in, fair enough, but you can't beat experience early.
Bissett will go short. He does. Laurie takes the mark. It was a Greaves.
Turner back
goes
on the
around
ground.
to Turner. The veteran got it on centre wing. He'll kick with that left foot, and he does. An awkward looking kick, though. Wasn't particularly effective. Free kick, bell post hill for mine. No. And a bit of ongoing play.
Hello. Bissett's given away a free kick here, way back at centre half forward.
So the ball's got to come back from the, well, almost the 10 metres out from goal for Corio.
It might be Big Stud, is it?
Well, they were the two that were arguing,
Yeah.
and I think Darryl just settled the argument there in the finish.
Yeah, but he didn't settle the argument because it's gone against
The
him.
ball's
And
gone back against him, yes.
a bloke has played that much football. Look, without bagging him, he's been a champion, but he ought to have more sense than that. When you got sides on the ropes, put them down.
Especially with the umpires alongside.
Right alongside you. Oh, it's going to go right through for a rush.
Been rushed through from behind.
Yeah,
I think
too
you'll
smart.
find might have been Hayes perhaps rushed it through for a point.
Pull back into play. Devils down again with that possession.
Make amends, big fella, make amends.
Bissett. Back pocket. Plays on now. Chips inboard. Coming through there, Baskin, the big fella. In fact, it was Barton.
Interference. Oh, don't argue, son, don't argue. No. They need a 50 because I think that's the only way they're going to get a goal from out there.
Barton's a fair way out.
They all seem to be covered. Gaylard's back on the ground. They're going to run down into the forward line.
Man on the mark stands 60 as Barton kicks high with the breeze, hoping for the best.
No, there's a free kick too. There's a free kick. It's gone against Corio. It's gone against Corio. That's 2 in a row.
Is that David Baskin going to get it? I'll just get a bit of a look at him in a minute.
Yeah, I think you'll find it is the big fella, David.
A couple of Baskins, they're pretty similar, aren't they?
Yep.
They're twins. David Baskin has already kicked 1 goal. It was a beautiful kick, so this shouldn't be a problem for him.
I'm pretty sure they got the same father.
Man on the mark stands 30 metres out.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that's close. I think he's missed
Just
it.
snuck it in, no. He's
No,
back in the centre in the box.
Oh, all 30,000 of them.
Okay, Belpo still trying to answer Corio's challenges. Up they go. Walton gets the ball down into the centre square, or diving on top of it. About 4 players. Get a ball that one up. Then he will do so. Get himself up the bottom of the pack there. Jamie Collins was hard at the footy on that occasion. Up they go. Walton slips it out the back this time. Collins is in there again. Charles has got it. Got a hand pass out of the pack. Got the advantage there of his teammate, and Drayton couldn't quite pick it up. He got the bit of the bumbles. Came back in the direction of Arundel. Arundel got it over. Well done to Sabeski. He's
He's dropped it. He's bloody dropped it. Jeez, he's dropped it.
Had the advantage, did he? No,
bring it back. Bring it back.
Got to come back to Bennett, who did the tackling there, did very well, Darren Bennett, on that occasion, and held up what looked to be possibly a promising move for Bell Post Hill. Bennett has the ball defensive side of the centre, between the wing and the centre.
With the pressure that the Corio are putting on these boys, they've got to get rid of the football.
Bennett goes
Bad
short.
one.
Wasn't a good one from behind. McIlvenny made the spoil. It was okay for Bell Post Hill.
Strength.
To the ground. And strength is the call, and strength it was, coming out of the centre there. Long kick for Corio.
Ah, look at
Jules
this.
relay. Gundry's got
Look
it
at
in
this.
the pocket. He'll go a hand pass back.
Unselfish.
Here's the other Gundry now.
Unselfish.
This is the 6th Gundry.
Ah, that's magnificent football. Magnificent unselfish. When you've already got it.
Second turn.
What's that mean? About 15 left, Cogsy?
Back to the centre. Loose ball now. Sees the Devils again with plenty of numbers hard at it. Coming out with a footy though. Great work, McIlvenny, for the...
I don't know why Eric's giving it away. He's nearly as good as us. You know?
Now, over the top they go. Panthers. Under the pump. Oh, great work, Feldman.
Ah, look at this. And again, gone.
Over the top, he gave it to his teammate.
Oh, he showed it a bit too.
And like Johnny Boldrick.
God's sake.
Little
So here we
American
go back in the centre. Barton doing all the ruck work for Bell Post Hill. Up he goes. He won that one down. Charles a chance. Didn't get to him. Barton crashes his way through one, tried the second one, brought to the ground. Was it high? The umpire said no, you had pro opportunity.
Oh,
and the free kick goes Corio's way. Might be Eldridge, is it?
I think it's Lewis. Brad Lewis, mate. 42.
Didn't think he had much pride there. Oh, lucky that wasn't a bucket of shit, mate. It would have splattered all over you. We're not the radio yet, are we?
That was Adrian Carter, who's disappointed for being dropped with the ones. Back it comes to Feldman. He kicks the ball for Corio. Inside the 50.
Very strong.
Very strong. We'll get you which one it is. This one is Sean. Goes into the pocket. That'll be Troy giving the lead with it. No, it's not. That's Bolchevik with the long sleeves. That fooled me for a minute. He breaks away, kicks long to the goal mouth and misses to the left-hand side. Johnny Bolchevik, one
In the Panther defender. Takes far
A few
too long.
boys with long sleeves out here today, Cook. It's like wearing an overcoat to a beach party, isn't it?
Sean Bastion goes to the outer side of the ground, but again, there's Devils everywhere. Spell. Ball back into play. Again, fumbling of the footy, the Panthers. Ground level. Great work, Collins. Got it across to Charles, who goes bang from 40.
Yeah, well, I think he's missed that one.
But he's Charles.
pretty tough shot. Hard up on the boundary on the right-hand side.
And he was going about 100 mile an hour.
Oh, look out. Oh, lucky.
McClure under the pump, takes the ball at centre half back, wastes no time. It's good footy, straight up the centre of the ground. Must have heard me.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Back of the pack, yeah,
Got a
he's
free.
in front and he's been busy, Lee McIlvenny.
Yeah, he's done a great job, actually. He's Bell Post Hill's best player.
Now the ball relayed back to McIlvenny. He take the kick from the centre of the ground. Mickey Mostert stands the mark. Didn't change player, just come on. Steve Miletto trying to give him a lead on the wing.
Purik.
He looks that he goes for Purik. Good hands. Takes the...
Turn around, son. Looks like Bissett's coming back on after that shocking free kick.
He's a bit close to the man on the mark. Purik takes a long time. Now he looks to go to the outer side of the ground. He's got a lead. Let's see how the kick is. It's pretty good. Could have been Grossman taking the mark there. He kicks the ball inside the 50, but leading in the race for the ball, taking a good grab as he shows a bit of pace. Brad Lewis of Corio kicks the ball out towards the commentary side.
Oh, no.
Never went hard enough for mine there. That was that.
Wow, they got in each other's way, didn't they?
The ball picked up and kicked back for Corio towards half back.
Good
backing
mark.
back with the flight of the footy. Not paid.
Not
on it.
paid that.
Looked like a mark.
What it was.
Thrashing his way through what might have been Brad Lewis, working hard in defence. He has done so most of the afternoon. Got towards Mostert, he couldn't pick it up. A lot of players around the footy. It's in the centre of the ground at the moment. There's a high tackle on a Corio player who's got his head over the ball. The umpire said, you dived on it, and I'll ball it up.
23.5 minutes gone to a second term, gentlemen. Margin blown out now to 45 points.
Tried hard, but a little bit outclassed at the minute.
Now Barton's got this one from the ruck knockout. He takes the ball cleanly and kicks it inside 50 with a long kick. King
Too many of them
the
down
flight of the
there.
footy.
He just had to interfere with him. There was too many there.
Whereas Gaylard was his opponent. He actually interfered as grubbications correctly called.
Just going to concentrate on the footy, eh?
Oh, well, there wasn't much he could do. There was too many of them there. Try and push one out and hope for the best, but the umpire got it right. Which I can tell you now, I've got it right for pretty much of the game. They've done a pretty good job, these blokes.
Matt King takes the free kick into the defence.
Eldridge going to come back on for another run just before half time.
Gundry's got it down there, kicks it.
Oh, he's going to get it too. Who's coming off? Get off the ground and get him on.
To Drayton. He takes the mark inside the fence. 50 goes to Bissett. Almost takes the mark.
Yeah, he was interfered with. He was interfered with. You got to have your eyes on the ball.
Yeah, Gavin Carter just slapped him across the chops.
Wasn't much he could do, by the way.
The Bissett takes the free kick at half back. Grandstand side of the ground. Corio in control. Darryl Bissett now. The heat goes bang on the right foot. Down towards centre wing. No one at McElveeny's up. Couldn't take the mark on that occasion. He's done play pretty well, but he couldn't get hold of that one. Hand pass comes out the back, running all the footy. Mickey Matjovic, can he get hold of it? He can. He kicks the ball back. Beautiful kick from Matjovic. He's found his teammate Gavin Carter, who marks. Plays on quickly. Goes long. Blazes away. And getting back with the flight of the footy. Troy Gundry's kicked 4 goals. He marks it.
Yeah, but have a look at that. He takes the mark and he's got 3 blokes this side, 3 blokes this side. They're just running amok.
Yep, creators. Mickey
Well, they've made stuff
Well,
up
he's turned
there.
that over. Yeah, he has. And chip it in there. McElveeny again. I think you'll find. Pops it up to the square.
Oh!
And
Bissett gives him one to go on with and says, you're not going to get a nice, free, easy one with me hanging around, son.
he never does.
Never ever has done either.
I reckon Bissett
Even
has
Charles,
done
after a
pretty well.
magnificent first half, is going to come off for a real well-earned rest. Oh, they
Self
need another one.
defence. Barton goes up in the ruck work. Got it.
Here they come!
Out of the centre they come, bell post still. Matjovic gets the footy.
Get in
Towards
front,
half
son.
foot. No mark taken by David.
Come on, Fury.
Behind the ball. Corio have got the numbers once again. They've had the numbers most of the day at the foot of the footy. Now, a little hand pass was that Charles gave it over. It was okay. Teammate kicks towards the centre wing.
Oh, great mark, son.
comes in.
McElveeny again.
Played as well as Bruce calls this bloke. As runs around, as a bounce, has 2 bounces. Needs to kick it now as he runs through the centre, kicks it inside 50.
He's let
That
him
kick
down.
goes back, put one hand up, you've got to give 2 to mark it. He got a bit of support there from Big Laurie. He goes out wide towards the wing. And is that Eldridge?
Hold it up, boys. Hold it up for a minute.
Yep. Clinton Eldridge takes the mark and kicks towards the centre wing. Corio still retaining possession as they go down towards half forward. No mark taken, a bit of trouble here. Belpost still chip in through Miletto. Wet this way, wet that. The kick was all right though. His teammate marks.
It's Grossman,
half back. Grossman with that hair rushing back and a touch of a high forward.
Look, he's played all right too.
It is, yeah, he's been steady. Goes backwards and now again, the hill. Just
I don't know about you, Ronnie. Your forehead goes all the way back to your ears.
Glenn McAuliffe now takes the footy, finds his
There's a
teammate.
siren.
And at half time,
Sorry, mate. That's not a stat. It was
the
after the
Devils
siren.
go in pretty comfortable leaders here at St Albans. 11-7, which is 73 points. They lead Belpost to a 5-4, 34. Margin, gentlemen, it's at 39 points.
So Corio kicked 2-6 against the Breeze, and with the Breeze, Belpost who just added 3 goals, 3. So it's a big margin to try and make up at half time.
Look, they hung in there. They kicked a couple when they should have kicked a couple. Probably not quite enough. I think the big question has got to be asked here, are they gone? And I think the answer is yes.
We'll be back with the second half shortly. 11-7-73. Lead Belpost all 5-4-34. And here's Ronnie Brain to start the first stanza of the third term.
McElveeny again with both hands on the leather. Good support. But again, though, the Devils with plenty of numbers around the front.
Oh, look at this.
Pick up, and there's a chance now. Cullen got a paddock. Sees his teammate Mossarts make great position at centre half forward.
Kick a goal, Mickey. Kick a goal.
But I think it's just slewed to the right side of the big stick. It's offline and through for a minus score.
Oh, mate, did I need a piss back? Jesus.
Ball back in short into the back pocket, and I think you'll find that time McClure takes the mark for Bell Post Hill. He's got nowhere to go. He's got nothing to kick at. He has to go short again. Kick has to be good. It's okay, is it? Yep. Yeah, and he's got his teammate in that's Matthew McElvanny takes the mark. His brother played pretty well. I think
Is there two of them?
Chopped up at half-back, half forward though by Jamie Collins around him. A trusty left boot to Matt Collins. He's got a trusty, Matt Collins, trusty left boot as well. This is one of the gunneries. I can't tell them apart until they give me a number.
So I think it's the...
Just watch how he kicks it.
It's a Sean gunnery.
They kick it the same, you idiot.
He's kicked 4 straight. So the odds are pretty much in his favour, gentlemen.
So Sean's got 4 straight and Troy's got 4-1. So just got the nose in front there, Troy.
What would he be, 40 out?
Well, distance shouldn't worry him. The man on the mark, the man on the mark stands 40. He's got to kick about 42 and a half with the bruise up his clacker. Comes in and puts it on the boot or awkward looking kick, but gee, it's effective, isn't it? He's kicked a few of them in his day.
Tell you what.
Let's try for another one.
I'll tell you what.
Centre.
Yep, 12.880 Cookie. Corio Bell Post till 5.434.
Samaka won the lock there, but taken out of the centre there. Beautiful kick too by Carter.
Look at that. Coolness.
Go with the... Corio just got the numbers. That's not a problem. The kick's okay. Taken by Mostert just forward to the centre. Mostert goes on the right bit towards half.
I wonder who that is. I wonder who that is. He's going to get 50. He's going to get 50. Probably deserved it. And he's going to be right on the goal line.
Okay, Gunnery's taking the mark. I was going to say Charles front and centre as he should be. It was actually Osakis who was front and centre, but it didn't need to be because Gunnery just took the mark.
Yeah, no, good player, and it would have made no difference with the...
Now this is Sean. Now I've got Sean now for 5, Ronnie. How you going?
Yeah, I get a mixed up.
Right. I reckon he's got Tom Mix. What's this? I reckon my dog would kick this. He put it through.
He's only got 3 legs.
I'm running out of space. He's
52 points.
He's a good looking Charlie Wheeler kicking around the...
Things are looking up here. Things are looking up here, I tell you.
Those well got them all out.
They get rid of 3 of these blokes and get her up here.
Great support. Chance now for the Devils again through Greaves. Good hands. Gave it across to Eldridge. Goes inboard now to his teammate making good position. I think you'll find that could be
Great.
It was
quite a good game.
And great team footy. The Devils on fire here at St Albans.
I'm thinking they'll kick 10 goals.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's played a good game, but you point out one Corio bloke to me that hasn't, and I'll tell you what, you couldn't do it.
I think Troy Feldman's been disappointing. Kicked 1 goal through.
Well, the only thing I can think is Bissett's been shit in his last game. That's all I can say.
You're a brave man.
And he's going home straight after the siren. Here's another one. No, it's going to be a point.
No, he's kicked the point. Troy Feldman, 1 goal, 4 his personal.
Well, he has
the
too.
afternoon.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, he's been the general up in that forward line.
Kick in short's okay. McClure runs over the footy just short of half-back, takes the mark, wants to play on quickly. He pops it up, it's okay over the top because Kevin Shelley takes the mark. He just kicked it high over the air. Sit under that and cup that if you like. It's way out of the half, well, it's almost to the wing, let's say that. They've got possession. That might be Baskin with the footy out there. He goes on the right foot towards almost a half forward. Not a good kick at all. Corio have the numbers, Matty.
He's been pretty solid across half-back for the Devils. Lisa Vanker again does well. Hand pass though, bad bounce, allows now.
Here we go.
Lee McElvaney kicks the ball, but he's high, wide and handsome.
I'll tell you why, he was a mile out in his own, but the pressure's been so tough all day, he just thought he was under pressure.
Well, he did kick it like my dog. It was pretty ordinary.
Ball now, kicked off, it's a beautiful...
A pretty good relationship with your dog, I think.
Chance now, Bell Post Hill, hand pass, it was okay. Inboard he goes, but he's handballed it to his feet.
Didn't want it.
No, and the Devils again with numbers. Cullen with strength all wrapped up, bounce down, will take place out of side centre wing.
McElvaney was the tackler again. Gee, he's had a good game. He's played a terrific game in a what will be a losing side. Bell Post Hill got the numbers. The hand pass from Whitney. Come back towards Arundel. He's in a bit of strife. Kicks it out wide. The ball is free at centre wing. Comes back to Bell Post Hill. And that is Carter with the footy. But just an up and under towards half forward. No one able to take the mark. Corio attacking the footy with great venom. Little paddle goes in towards the centre of the ground. That was good play. That was Greaves. He goes in and lays a tackle there. Hand pass come out of the pack. That was Whitney of Bell Post Hill. got one forward.
Show some dash, son. He's gone.
He's tackled. He took
He got a kick. He got a kick.
He took too long to get the kick.
They had 30 paces to
Corio. They pay the advantage now. The ball comes out. No, the advantage there. No, that was good, but they're going to wind up. But they've got the numbers at the footy. A little hand pass
There
over
we
to
go.
Aldridge. He'll come into the right foot, centre of the ball with an underground pass that bounces on the bounce. Who's this Bishop? The bloke you don't like. I think he's a great bloke, Darryl. Kicks the ball to the forward side, and the mark is taken, and beautifully taken too. On the lead by Paul Osikis. Osikis kicks the ball just inside 50.
No wonder about stuff like that. I've still got the Bannockburn list in front of me. No wonder.
Marcus taken, and that's number 36, Chris Laurie.
Yeah, having a shot, but he's...
Gee whiz, he's done well across half back. He's going to go down and have a kick for goal.
You know what, the way he's been
Now
playing, he'll
Mark's
probably
there,
kick it too.
45. Laurie, can he kick like a forward defender? He
I'll
runs
tell you what, he's
inside.
run too far around.
He hooked it back and hooked it back too far. Off hands will go for a minor score.
What? So they're not on the radio? You fucking beauty! Oh, beauty!
Oh, you're on the radio now. Making the play. Communications. God, I wish we got an interchange player to get rid of it. This is going to be an attack. The throw-in comes back into play. Up they go. Savanka was there. He got the ball to the ground. There's a lot of players around the footy basket. Waits for it to come out. It doesn't get to him. There's too many over the top of the ball.
Jazz on a Sunday afternoon is mainly from 2 to 4. Straight ahead.
Chance here to get away from he has a hands on half back and kick up.
Sunday afternoon.
Great chance there. Great
The sun, though, plays a bit of a factor. It's off hands. Now mopped up nicely there by McElhaney. Goes short, looking for his teammate in Gaylard. Hand pass though, ill directed. Now, chance for the Devils. Looks like Bartolo got a hand pass to his teammate. He kicks to the pocket, looking for Sean Grundy. But he comes into all the bell post hill. 5-4-34. They trail Corio. 13-10-88. 11 minutes gone to the third quarter.
Free kick to Corio in their forward zone.
I think we go back to some music. This is over, isn't it?
Now, Corio have controlled the game. They kicked 9 goals, 1-2, one in the first quarter with the breeze, and that put the kibosh on Bell Post Hill. We're in a bit of strife. There's a free kick paid to Corio here for a high tackle. Now,
Yes, they only had a 3-3 in the second quarter. Cookie Belpost still didn't take advantage of the breeze, which has picked up.
So this kick for goal goes. He's kicked it.
Ah, boy, doesn't move.
He's kicked it. I think that might be.
Just in 2008. Out here at St Albans, if you're not doing much, jump in your car and come out and watch a great grand final for GDFL footy as we see the ball back to the centre of the ground. Michael Mussarts does well. Cop one a bit high for mine. No free kick from the umpire. He's going to bounce down. Pretty congested centre of the ground too, Cookie.
Well, Mickey Metcevic's tackle looked fairly high to me, but the umpire said no. Now Corio get the break out of this bounce down. Running the football, Drayton kicks it long into the forward zone. Gundry back with it. That
Well, we'll call it the Belmont end.
the Belmont end.
Depends who's kicking to that end. It's 5 or 6 for Corio, about 2 for Bell Post Hill at the minute.
I think Belmont ends towards... Umpire throws in the forward pocket for Corio. At ground level, Charles got a hand pass across. It's okay, Matty Cullen on the left foot.
Look out. Early on, but if you're needing your exhaust, get to exhaust, brothers, and get one.
Up they go. Samanka wins the knockdown. Corio get out of the centre again. A kick goes just forward of the centre. But backing back with the flight of the footy, taking a good one is Adrian Carter.
Matty Cullen having a spell.
Carter goes wide, very, very wide. He's got his teammate out there taking the mark, and that might have been Grossman, it was. He chips the ball in short, just forward of the centre to McElhaney.
He's been terrific, this kid.
Of course, got a running teammate, Grossman it was, who kept going. Got it into the forward zone. Corio with numbers down back. The hand pass goes to Matty King. He runs to his defensive goal square, kicks towards halfback. Has to be a good kick.
Great grab.
Beautifully chopped up.
Have a shot, son.
Still beautifully marked and played.
Oh,
Goes
no
for a
swearing.
goal.
Well off target.
Crikeys.
Well off target. That's been the story of the afternoon, really, hasn't it?
He did everything right there, Carter, but didn't kick the goal. So minor score to Bell Post Hill.
Ball back into play. They elect to go to the outer side of the ground, and again, lovely long kick to the centre wing position, making some space. Couldn't catch the footy though. It was I think you'll find it was Drayton. Second effort was okay, but again, he'll now trap the footy, go short. Can't, he's
pick it
having
up.
trouble picking it up. He does so now. Got one a little high.
Free kick. Plenty advantage, umpire.
Been flattened as well.
I tell you what, I think it's a goal. I think it's a goal.
Well, umpire's just conversing now.
I'd be giving it. I'd be giving it.
Well, Arundel got the hand pass to Lee McIlvaney.
He's going to pay it down the grand free kick in the goal square. Just give him the goal, umpire.
Notifications.
There it is.
And where is the goal? David Baskin. They're going against the Breeze in the third term. Back to the centre we go, and the Savanka goes up and slaps the ball forward towards Cullen. He couldn't hang on to it. Won't come out to him yet, no. But Corio got the footy. As we got a bit of technical difficulty here, but the ball's into the forward zone.
Gundry.
This is Gundry.
He doesn't miss many, and he hasn't missed this one.
He has kicked his 7th goal on the run in the four. They seem to be all over the place, Rob.
Well, they're super fit young fellas, and they can run all day, as we see. Walton has done a great job in the middle for the Devils in the ruck and gets it down to his teammate in Lewis. Brad Lewis now slaps it on the boot, the bouncing footy. Clean bowls his teammate.
Miletto's tried hard today.
He certainly has. Got it short to his teammate. Makes position as Matchovic. And he goes short also and finds Tyson Hutchison. That's centre-half forward for the Panthers. Hutchison now, it's a shocking wobbly old that finger breaker. Floats over the back to the right forward pocket. Races on. Now, can the Panthers convert? The big fella, Dave Baskin, was there.
He's going to get a free, I think. He's going to get a free.
Whistle sound, it's gone the other way. And just wait now on what's happening. I think you'll find that the
It's going to be a
free
cry
kick
free
looks like
kick.
a penalty of 50 metres as
And
well.
50.
Matty King picks the footy up. Gives it back to Darren Bennett, who's been good. Brings the ball to the member side of the ground. Finds Mickey Turner, the veteran. Goes short, creating some space for himself. Chrissy Laurie has been great across half back.
And Laurie grabs the footy and he kicks it inside the 50-metre zone. Oh, the numbers Gundry at the back, one of them. This is the Gundry 7, I think. Goes to West Gundry 6, he's not there.
Really?
But the pass is beautiful into the forward 50. Gee, they moved the ball well today. And the mark is taken on the lead, out in front as you're supposed to be, by Paul Lasakis. You got one.
Well, I reckon he's a chance to get two, too, the way they're going.
Actually, that was the Gundry 6 that kicked that one. That was Troy Gundry. Didn't have a shot. Got it to Osakis. Comes in and kicks for goal. The goal umpire hasn't moved.
Oh, it's a beautiful kick.
He's got his... And now the umpire eventually throws it up. Walton wins this one down. Didn't really get it to anyone. Chance for Bell Post Hill. They've got a bit of space here for Carter, who picks it up, works it towards half forward. Man in front should be paid the free kick against Matt King if it wasn't the mark. And the free kick or mark has been paid
the free.
and goes to Whitney of Bell Post Hill.
Lovely looking kick too up the corridor.
Yeah, but it was a kick in hope, wasn't it? It was a kick in hope.
Mickey Turner, too big, too strong. Takes a good grab. And we see that, yep, the scoreline 17-10, 112 Corio. Bell Post Hill 6-5-41 in the reserve grade. Buckley's Cup Grand Final here at St Albans this afternoon in pretty warm, blustery conditions as we see now the Panthers defending grimly.
Eldridge ready
Kick
to
off the
trouble.
cup. Eldridge was good, wasn't he?
Yep. Been
Been
good
good all
all day,
day.
Eldridge. Bell Post Hill now, we're at the footy out.
Fury!
The centre of the wing, Purick runs through. He kicks towards the line, bit too close to the line for mine. Out of the
Might
ball!
have gone out. Might have gone out.
Ball, Purick. He's not as big as you, Ron, as we said in the little two, but he's working on it.
He looked big early, didn't he?
And
Lost a few kilos in the heat.
Eamon Charles kicks it across to King, who's come down from half back and marks forward to the centre of the ground. Good running.
How good's he been back there?
Hasn't missed a trick all day. Hasn't let the wind pass. There's been a bit of breeze too. Kicks to Mickey Mustard, who takes the mark. And he is 65 metres out from goal. Where's the Gundrys? Where's the Gundrys? He goes looking for them. Searching.
He's looking for
Osakis was there. He couldn't take the mark. It'll go out of bounds. I think they off for a spell. The burn down pipe.
Oh, he's kicked it out of the air!
Out of mid-air.
Oh, Stanley Matthews!
Unbelievable. Who was that? That was unbelievable, wasn't it? It was...
Goes to Mostert, though.
Marcus.
Mostert gives it... Oh, it's a shocker. It's a shocker.
Just take it. Purick's got the ball in the back pocket from that free kick, kicks it in short. Dangerous kick, but Hutchison honours the lead, and he takes the mark. Hutchison now goes wide to the outer half-back flank position. player running out the footy.
Have a run! Have a run!
Have a run, says Grabber. He has one bounce. He takes it on the right foot and he goes up towards the wing. Wasn't a particularly good kick at all. Corio got the numbers. Turner got the hand pass out. It was okay. His teammate was standing still, but he turned around and he kicked it inside 50. There's a mark taken. No, it was not.
He must have had a spell after a magnificent game. They've got to give him a spell. He's had the ball on a string.
McClure got the footy for Bell Post Hill. He kicked it forward to the centre of the ground. No one able to take a mark. Corio with good numbers, but chopped up there. Good work at ground level by Matt McElvany.
Well, he might have dropped that. He has.
Great tackle. The ball's been paid. A great tackle has been rewarded. The
Yeah, I don't miss many, mate.
Johnny Bolchevac.
Yeah, Bolchevac. The intensity of the Devils has been immense all day, and hence that's the reason for why they're leading the grand final by 71 points. Belpo still working hard though. Through Baird, hand pass over the top to McClure. Runs through the centre of the ground. Up to half forward, looking in front. Couldn't trap it there was Barton. Good support at ground level, but he's flattened there by his opponent in Darren Bennett.
McElvany it was.
McElvany it was. He's done a great take the penalty free kick. Ball back into play. Straight into Coral. That's the shortest way
He's
out.
got nowhere to go.
Well, the kick dropped short too. Didn't take use of the breeze. And McClure takes it now for the Panthers. Goes inboard. Hand pass. Comes back now to the direction of his teammate in
You just can't kick it.
Matthew
You just
McElvany,
can't do that.
Well, his kick though, just again, having trouble finding a teammate up the ground. And guess who? The master, Darryl Bissett.
He's got it to Troy Grundy at the wing. Grundy takes the mark, plays on quickly down towards half forward. Didn't quite get there. You got the numbers though. That might be Eldridge, is it? Round on the right foot he goes. Into the forward pocket. Corio player wanting a free kick for the high tech. No free kick paid. It's gone out of bounds. Ball back into play. Working hard to face the pack. Sabeski couldn't quite handle the footy for Bell Post Hill on that occasion. Got out towards half back. Milletto it was. Out wide, hand pass from Bell Post Hill's okay. The umpire said it was legal. Crashed his way to the play there, doing well. Johnny Bolchevac's done some hard work at times.
Yep.
He pushed this one away from his opponent there. He looked to have a free run at it, but a free kick's been paid and it's going to go to Tony Sabeski at half back for Bell Post Hill.
He brings the ball straight back into the corridor. Good footy. Finds his teammate Darren Sean Baskin at centre half back. Goes up the corridor, looking there for the high flyers. In front there, knocked away though was from Matchevic. Ball comes to ground. Anthony Baird picks up, kicks it long to half forward. But again, a great mark taken back there at half back for the Devils. And
Johnny Bolchevac.
yep, Bolchevic again with the long sleeves on.
Bissett at half back, he takes the markers after he's went laterally. Bissett goes, look forward, looking for Grundy. That's Sean.
He
Takes
gave us
the
some
mark.
territory.
Does he ever? 6-7 goals. He's got that at half back. Chips it across to Mick Turner, the veteran, who takes the mark at the centre of the ground. He's kicked just too much carry, but they've got the...
They're everywhere.
Fast over the top. This is the other Gundry down there. Couldn't quite pick it up. It didn't get to him. Now it's got to him. He's going to might have a shot on the left foot. He hooks it back towards the goal mouth, but back with the fly to the
Oh, he's dropped it.
Mark dropped. Mark dropped there.
He's a goal out.
There's still
Missed
there's
it.
a goal coming
Missed
up.
it.
No,
Missed it.
that one of the goal square for Bell Post. Still they're lucky to get away with just a point.
How long?
Sabeski brings the ball.
26
towards
gone.
half back.
Yeah, Tony Zabeski now looks out to the other side of the ground for Barton. He can't trap it. Good support at ground level by his teammate in Whitney. He loses the footy and the Devils again. Cullen takes the ball and half forward.
Tell you what, there's no way to miss that. No way.
40 metres, 14. Bell Post still 6-5, 41.
Barton versus Robbie Walton at the centre bounce, and Barton wins it. Darryl Bissett smashes it back about good as a kick, went about 35 metres. Got it towards, was that Grease running through, couldn't quite pick up the footy. Bell Post still win it, a hand pass over the top, wasn't
pressure.
effective. Picked up and a running shot at goal. That was David Hayes.
Another one.
Long
Another
down
one.
left foot. It was Hayes.
Another one. They're kicking them. Hello. Sean Gundry's come up. This might cost him the medal.
Robbie Walton.
Done it again. Hand pass. It goes in his
Let
second
it
ever
poison him.
terrific hand pass to the run of Cullen. Goes long up to the teeth of goal.
Feldman.
Goal! And sadly for the Bell Post Hill side, that are 26. Bell Post Hill Panthers 6-5, 41.
As Robbie Walton does the ruck move, Corio wins it, but it's taken out of the centre here for Bell Post Hill by Baird. He spins around and kicks quickly and hurriedly towards half forward. No mark taken. McElvany has got it. Played a great game for the Bell Post Hillers. Couldn't get a kick in. Hand pass comes back in the direction there of Mickey Matchevic. He doesn't mind kicking a goal. Mickey he lines it up and goes for the goal mouth. Didn't quite get it there. This should be rushed through for a minor score. It is. It's showing him.
Waste any time. Go out wide. Finds his teammate there at half back in the Bolchevac. He kicks to centre wing. Plenty of run in the legs of the Devils. But I suppose when you're, 84 points up,
Drayton.
you're feeling pretty good about yourself. The ball now up to the left forward pocket, out racing hard for the footy, all wrapped up.
Oh, he's thrown it.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to pick him up. I think it could have been, was that Paul Azakis that time? He was well collared. Anyway, Panthers get the penalty free kick. Out of the back pocket, they go short.
Sebeski.
Sebeski it is. That's Tony. Goes to centre half
This
back.
boy's tried hard.
Yep, Timmy Barton. Finds McClure now at the left half-back flank position. Member side here of St Albans. Kicks up to the centre wing. Unmarked on that occasion. Chance now, Mickey Malchevic. Goes to half forward. Oh, at the back of the pack. Better anticipation.
Anticipation.
Yep, Matty King played a great game for the Devils.
Well, he's in the mix, he is. Don't worry about that.
Troy Feldman makes some space at centre wing.
Yeah, he's
Goes
everywhere.
short. Mickey Turner runs on.
Oh, he's off.
Play on.
He's off.
Good enough to get around his opponent.
It don't matter.
Half forward.
Made space beautifully, Ronnie.
Again, bit of experience, Cookie.
But there's been a few goals kicked. The ball comes back into play. Almost got the Charles. Didn't do something.
They're going to need him, I think.
Back into play. Robbie Walton does the ruck work. Slaps it back into the goal squeak. Are they going to go onto this lot?
Yep.
Yeah,
I think they have. I think they have.
Great. 132 Corio, 6-6-42 bell post still. Siren sounds to terminate the third quarter of footy. A match-winning quarter by the Corio Devils, kicking 8 goals, 5 for the term. And the Panthers managed 1 goal, 2. So at three-quarter time, boys, as I said just a minute ago, the Corio Devils 90-point leaders.
Outclassed, outgunned, but still trying their best. You've got to give them to them.
Okay, we're back shortly with the final quarter, Ronnie, of the Buckley's Reserve Cup in the Reserves Grade Grand Final between Corio and Belpost Hill, and Corio can pop the champagne corks right about now. The Buckley's Cup is firmly in their grip. Stick with us as we call the last quarter before the big game this afternoon, the Senior Grand Final. Umpire throws it up and Barton does the ruck work there for Belpost Hill. Follows it up, kicks it off the ground, gets it going the right way. A chance at ground level for Belpost Hill. Can they pick it up? Couldn't do so. Chopped up at half back. Here's McElvaney, been the best player by a mile.
Oh, he's been terrific, this
Cleverly
kid,
runs
with
it
pity
off.
he can't kick.
Kicks it high in the air into the key corridor. Thumped to the ground, running out the footy. Dave Baskins kicked 4 goals. Can't get there quick enough. This time it's Sean, in fact, who hasn't kicked any. Hand pass on the up was okay. Corio going to get the ball out of defensive zone. Little hand pass again. Gee, they've worked the ball well today. He dropped one in the centre of the ground. He played pretty well, Drayton, but dropped the mark he would have liked to have
Lucky it wasn't a bucket of spaghetti.
taken the ball away there. David Baskin kicks it inside the 50 for Belpost Hill. Lots of players around the footy, ground level, working hard. It was Matty Covell, the veteran, gathers the footy for Corio, hand pass out wide, didn't find the boundary line. Here's a kick around a banana, reverse banana. Who was that from, Ronnie?
Quickly, they got it out quick, the Corio boys. Daryl Bennett's friend. Bennett takes the mark. He's going to slow it down. He's going to slow it down, Bennett. He might think they're a chance, Belpost still. And he comes now, puts it up towards the forward line, half forward, up back flank line, and it's a good mark.
Mick Turner takes the mark for Corio. He's inside the defensive 50. He's got one short.
Not going to go for him.
Didn't go for him. Just use up a bit of time and kick it long down the line. Darryl Bissett works his way to the play. Couldn't take the mark. Back of the pack. Belpost still with the numbers. McCall got the footy from that drop mark. Kicked it into the forward pocket position.
Bennett might have done a groin. Don't worry about that. He's very ginger.
Ball now. That was good work, Sylvinka.
He and Walton have controlled the rucks today between them. First one out the back this time, Savanka. Teammate in Jamie Collins run on the footy. On it. Gets around, he get on his favourite left. Not an awkward, it was an awkward kick, but he kept it in play. Teammate kicks the ball towards the wing. Oh, Mark dropped here.
Yeah, he's butted up that.
Yeah, McCall, if it was, kicked the ball across into the centre of the ground. Loose ball. Who wants it? Anyone that can swip on it. McElvaney, that's Lee McElvaney. Played a great game for Belpost Hill. Kicks the ball inside the 50, but he's up.
The veteran.
Darryl Bissett's got it.
Get it back, Darryl.
1-2, the old 1-2. Comes back to Bissett. He kicks it out wide. He's got a teammate running. Chris Lottery's been very good in defence all day. Hand pass across is okay. Got it there to Johnny Bartolo. Got it further afield. Belpost Hill now working hard. They've got the numbers. Player charges through the pack, got a hand pass away just in the nick of time, Adrian Carter. Comes back in the direction of Pert. There's a Puring.
Well, that's a free kick against Leroy Savanka, but it's going the other way now. It's a free kick against Leroy.
And Mark Purick, who kicked a beautiful goal at one stage of the game there, he gets the free kick, and he's just on the centre wing in front of the commentary position on the grandstand side. The scoreboard shows, Ronnie.
Well, 21-11, 137 Corio. Belpo still 6-7-43 margin, still at 94 points. Well, lovely kick there by Purick, but there's no one home.
Oh, here we go, here's the go.
Start. Can he pick it up? Into the forward pocket he goes, under pressure, hand pass, inboard, looks for Bear.
There you go.
Right foot stuck over his left shoulder. And there's a bit of a blue one in the forward pocket.
Bit late for that.
Just waiting on the all clear.
Yes, appearances.
You know him well, Grubby, dude.
Yeah, I do know him pretty well. Unfortunately, the other mongrel's Mitchell from Thompson's. I don't care who wins, but
5.5-minute mark in the final quarter here of the reserve grade GDFL Grand Final, the Buckley's Cup.
Reeves kicks the ball back to the wing. Mark taken hand pass given to King. And the hand pass
I think
going off the
terrific,
mark was
King.
taken by Collins. King across the ground's okay. Bartolo into the forward zone.
I wonder who that is.
It's one of the guns.
I wonder who that
I think
is.
that might be the 7. Yes, it's the
Yes,
7
the
one.
7 and 7 goals, isn't it?
It's Sean's got
That's it.
7. Chips it in short.
Hey, selfish son, kick 8.
Kicks it in short, got it across, and the shot at goal from Robbie Walton. Not a noted goal kicker, but he's got his second point for the day. Robbie, I think that's a pretty good day's work.
Belpo still now goes short. Find a teammate now. Just forward or full back in Matthew McInlee goes along up there looking for his teammate in Barton. He can't take the ball. Feldman's there. Good support from his teammate. Got it across now to that was Troy. Yeah, Troy's kick to the pocket. Opportunity now though for the Belpo still defenders in
Matthew McInlee.
McInlee. Yeah, good play from him too.
No, he's been terrific, this kid.
Yeah,
If they weren't 1,000 points down, you'd give him the middle.
Mozzie for the Devils. Plays on. Takes the ball from the corridor. Bissett goes out wide and again. Looks like Troy Gundry goes short. Chance now. Boljevac for the Devils. Goes to the pocket, but in front. Oh, should be paid.
Yeah, he'll get it.
Nice
Free
mark.
kick.
Yep, great mark, Lee McAuliffe. He plays on, wastes no time, goes to the back flank. McIlvaney has a bounce, loves to run with the footy, kicks into the corridor, looking for his teammate there, but he can't find him. The bounce of the ball for a run was a shocker. And the Devils now through the agency.
Oh!
That was
Right,
Greaves.
right.
Kicks it up to centre half forward. Loose ball now. Sees again Collins has been terrific this afternoon for the Devils. Hand pass though. Intercepted by the defence of the Hill, but again Savenka comes in, kicks a high ball, but underneath the footy.
Grossman.
Looks like, yeah,
I
Grossman
think
it is.
Grossman took the mark for Belfast Hill. He's deep into the defensive zone, goes short. It's okay, finds the target. Just got nowhere to go this play. He just steadied and took his time. The kick's okay. Mark taken just short of the centre.
Great mark.
That's a good mark.
Off you go, son.
And played on a move.
Go all the way.
Remember a minute, he turned around, gave us a look, he kicked it long towards half.
Oh, he's not allowed to swear.
Nick Arundel kicks the ball down to the pocket, but they got the numbers down there defence. They've had them all day. Air pass comes out of the pack to Darryl Bissett, the veteran. Steadies. The heat goes on the short kick. Hasn't wasted possession all day. Gets it across and the mark taken by Troy Gundry. He's only kicked 4. He had a bad day. Kicks it up towards the centre wing and over. Charles takes the mark on the far side of the ground on the centre wing. Troy Gundry's got 4 and Sean Gundry's got, I'm not sure if it's 7 or 8.
Maybe have 7, I reckon.
7 it is.
Okay.
7 straight, gentlemen. Ball
7
half
straight.
forward. Yep, for the Devils. Into attack they go. 9 minutes gone to the final quarter. Reserve grade grand final here at St Albans. GDFL footy.
There he comes now. I picked it from the
Devils
line.
are
He's
coming.
played a magnificent game, Mossad. He's going to have a rest. I think I'll keep him off for the rest of the game now.
88-point margin here at St. It's actually hot, as we see now the ball.
How many's
up to
there?
the square. Chance now, Devils again with possession. Clean bowls though. That was Troy Gundry. He's a bit tired, I'd suggest. Matty King
King's knocked up getting kicks.
goes short and finds his teammate at half forward, and it looks like the coach.
Yes.
Troy Feldman it is. Nice looking pass the leg.
And
Great
50.
mark.
And 50, no.
That won't be 50.
Well, they paid too early.
Took the
They
mark.
paid too early.
Troy Gundry takes the mark. He'll go back and have a shot for goal.
This will be his 5th, will it?
He's kicked 4-1. Sean Gundry's kicked 7 straight.
In front of a pretty big crowd. How many's there?
Well, you answer your own question. You're a kid patient. You answer one for a
Well, I went to the Dunnies before and there was 23.
They were crappy, isn't it?
Yeah, because I went to Chanel College. I done my maths, mate.
The same grade for 7 years. Would have been there for 8, but his father was ahead of him.
Yeah, I was only 22 when I left.
Matty King takes the ball out of centre, punt kick to half forward, the hair pass comes off. Gee, they're playing well now, I do as they like.
Well, he bowls a bit. What a great game he's played.
Taken here by Collins, goes round on the left foot, he hooks it back to the squares. That Gundry's at a mark, was it through? I think it's a mark.
That's a goal, is it?
It wasn't through. Gundry took the mark on the line.
Well, there we go. There we go.
Kick number 8. New kickies 8, and the C grade, Thompson defeated Bell Post Hill in the C grade, and in the B grade, Corio have defeated Thompson. Thanks to Big Ben, our timekeeper, who looks a bit like...
Here we go. Here come the Bell Post Hill boys. Nice handball.
McElvaney it is, he's second effort he
He's
went
very
on,
good.
and he deserves a 6-pointer, but sadly for Lee.
They haven't played yet, my friend. The ball comes back into play, and a good mark taken. That's Greaves, I think you'll find, takes the mark just inside the defensive 50. Wants the play on, moves it quickly, looks for Walton, he's up in front, he
Beautiful
takes
mark.
a good mark. Roughhouse Ronnie takes a beauty. Oh,
good
he
job.
took the mark. He played the bell post, still played Ronnie. He gets it there to the big fella in Barton, who kicks the ball forward.
Where else were you going to play it for? He's
Bell post still in attack. Barton does ruck work at ground level. The ball will spill through. Walton leaves it.
That'd have
Leaves
to be
for
King, wouldn't it?
King gives it to Walton. Can he get one off? He's got a running player alongside of him who actually Greaves left it behind him. Unfortunately, the big fella Barton's back there, taps the ball forward for Bell Post Hill. He's close to the boundary line. I think one of the boundaries going. I think players are
quarter time.
Well, the conditions, as I said earlier, it's pretty warm. It's about 24 degrees over here.
Unreadable ruck with Walton got it out the back. Feldman done too.
Yeah, well done, Cookie.
Quick a bounce. He got it
Bissett.
across the Bissett. Bissett goes further to field. They got
Feldman.
Corio Feldman.
Oh, good on they.
Gundry. This
Gundry, who
This
else?
is 7 Gundry. This is Sean Gundry. What's he kick? Ronnie 8, isn't he?
Yep, 8 straight.
8. He's going to go for 9, I reckon.
No,
Up short.
unselfish.
Unloaded up short and found looks like Jamie Collins,
Yep.
who takes the mark. He's a very trusty left foot kick. I'm tipping he'll kick a goal, what?
Yep. He'll tick a goal, ticker. He'll tick a goal, ticker. Willie.
I'm tipping
A low trajectory drop punt, the left footer. What's he doing? He's kicking from 45, directly in front. Not a bad looking kick off the boot. Doesn't make the distance. Yes, sir. That little thing.
Gathers the football for Bell Post Hill and runs out of the defensive zone, has a bounce, kicks the ball wide out to half-back, needs a man to take him up. There might be Baskin out there who took one, just short of the wing. Oh, he sent it across. It's a dangerous bit of play.
He's over there to Bissett. I think Bissett's
He's
nearly finished.
looking for McClure. Didn't get him. Might get a free kick. A little fortunate there with Bell Post Hill. McClure's kick's okay. Mickey Matjevic takes the mark in the centre. Hand pass off to the runner Baskin. That's Sean.
He's
Comes
trying
down
to.
the ground, has a bounce, then goes a wobbly looking kick into towards the forward
1, 2
zone.
hands.
Unable to take a mark. Crashed his way through Matty Cuttle. Was claimed to the tackle. Down the ground he went. Stacks on the mill down there. I think we'll have a ball up decision.
Give it to me, boys.
It was Brad Lewis, in fact, who was trying to crash his way through the pack. Run into a wall of purple and what's that other colour on? Is it red or what do you call that?
Yeah, I'd call it red, mate.
I thought
Can't see it. Devils, cool in the crisis. That was Turner. Goes short and finds his teammate.
Matty
Big
King.
Cullen. Matty King it was.
Yep.
Finds now the run of Greaves at half-back. Goes inboard. Looking there for Feldman. Good knock on though. Plenty of Panthers at the ground level. Kick up there looking for Miletto. Dives forward. Can't trap it. Second
Try
round
hard,
go.
this kid.
Certainly has, but there's plenty of Devils there. Swooping on
Well,
Miletto now.
he's thrown that in the finish.
In the rule book it says you must hold
No, he
one
threw
or
it.
the other.
Yeah, no, he threw it in the finish, unfortunately.
Comes back to King as they've had advantage and King comes away from halfback, kicks towards the wing, stretch it, done. And he did it as Greaves, he stretched his hands out and the hamstrings as well, and he took the mark. Got a few tats on the elders, like
Yeah,
inches there, right?
Some of them unfinished too, by the looks of it.
Needs a bit of black and red there. Ball's out of bounds on the centre wing. Back into play it comes. Jamie Collins sharks it beautifully. Hand passes back towards the ruckman Robbie Walton. He couldn't get it. Timmy Barton, his opposition ruckman, takes the kick. Kicked it about 3
No, what's the footy, son? What's the footy?
And the ball will go out of bounds in the tackle. It's kicked.
7-7-49.
The ball comes back into play. Beautiful tap there from Walton to King of Corio. He hand pass inboards. Okay, Bolt, jump back on the left foot, kicks the ball towards half forward. It stands on its end. The ball lands in the arms of Jamie Collins. His left foot kick usually good. This one's a bit of a scrub around the flank, and here comes Ronnie Brain on 94.7 the pulse.
Yep, the Aussie goes inboard, lovely kick of the footy. Finds his teammate at centre half foot. Looks like Greaves having a spell up there. Kicks out wide.
Who would that be?
On.
Who would that be?
Yep.
Yes, Stephen Gundry.
The Troy Gundry footy show it has been. He's kicked 8 straight this afternoon.
But you'd lay it off. You wouldn't go for a point here.
Well,
he's a bruise. He's
Oh, he's laid it off. What a magnificent bit of play.
He's probably given 5 away as well.
I reckon the coach called. He said, hey, don't forget me. And he took the mark. He went short. 2 Feldman went short. Mickey Mostert unattended. Will take the mark about 15 metres out from goal directly in front. Well, there's a bit of an angle, but by the time he kicks, he'll be directly in front, won't he?
Very good kill, Cookie.
I was hoping you'd agree with me. Here comes Mostert, kicks for goal.
Oh, I think he might have missed it.
Oh, the goal umpires come at the centre.
Back to the centre. Umpire to get the play going. Yeah, good work, Barton. High tackle there. I think you'll find chance now. Power post to bring the ball to the member's side of the ground. Out there by...
Hang on. We've got a vote on there.
Yeah, Carter. Carter now.
Just wait a minute.
Kicks a high ball up to the pocket. Looking there for Ben. Comes out well. Taps it all forward the direction of his teammate there, creating some space with Shelley. Good support now. McElvaney, can he pick it up? Under pressure there from his opponent. Working hard again, the Devils in defence. Reeves is back there, working hard. Likewise, Bart's up. 23 minutes, Big Ben.
Not bad.
In the last minute, Cogsy
said Big Ben. That
we were here for about another 10 going by Cogsy.
the ball's knocked on. Darryl Bissett gathers the
Might be his last kick in GDFL football, Darryl Bissett.
He found the target.
And it was a shocker.
The target couldn't pick it up. He's got it. Is that Greaves out there, is it? He runs around. Eldridge might have been on the right foot. He kicks the ball forwards. Well, he's found his teammate, Big Robbie, takes the mark. Roughhouse Robbie Walton. Hand pass back inboard to Johnny Bolchebeck, who's just ambling along. Couples the ball in towards half forward. Looking there for Greaves. He couldn't handle it. Ball to half forward for Corio. They've worked hard to keep it in. Will the umpire say that's holding it in, or will they say I'll ball it up?
Now you're going to ball it up.
That's what he says. Corio were premiers in the Buckley's reserve grade grand final, Ronnie. And they were never going to lose the game, Grubbications.
Well, I thought it was probably over at quarter time, but Belpo still tried to hang in there. They just lack class, they lacked experience, they lack strength. They lack just about everything you need to win a grand final in the finish. Mind you, there's a lot of blokes that were battling towards the end. Lee McElvaney, he's going to get a vote out of me. I don't care how much they got beat by. Young Baskin played a pretty good game. He tried his heart out. How to pick the best players, well, my votes go to Gundry, Corio, McElvaney.
Yeah, I don't think we'll argue with that one. And 8 goals straight for an afternoon's entertainment here at St Albans Reserve. Sean Gundry.
I'm not going to argue either. No doubt about Troy Gundry best player in the ground, second or third, doesn't matter on Troy Gundry.
Oh, sorry, I forgot one bloke. Matty King was sensational all day. He was terrific all day. And that's with apologies to about 17 other Corio blokes.
Well, teams win grand finals. Ron and Corio definitely had the best team play this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, they certainly did. And the use of the footy was terrific in the wide open spaces here at St Albans. And I'm sure the crowd a little disappointed with the margin it is. End of the day, 104 points. But Corio too good here over Belpo, still in the Buckley's Cup Reserve Grade Grand Final.
Can you give us the final scores again, mate? As you can see when we come.
24-11, 154. Corio have defeated Belpo still 7-8-50 in the reserve grade GDFL Buckley's Cup Premiership battle here this afternoon.
You don't mean to be rude, but it's an absolute public flogging, wasn't it?
Okay, the margin, Grubby's 104 points.
That's a public flogging. From go to woe. From go to woe, a flogging.
The best player on the ground we've given to Sean
Gundry,
who kicked 7 straight and just had the ball on a string.
8 straight.
8 straight. Thanks very much, Ron, for correcting me. I love it when you do that. Thanks to fabrication.
Before you go,
We're going now. We're going.
umpires, terrific. They were fantastic. Done a great
Well,
job.
Brian, thanks very much for your help.
It's been good fun, Cookie.
David Cook returning to studios of 94.7 The Pulse.
Season never provide the personalised local coverage of the Pulse. So all we are asking for is to retain our 94.7 frequency number and be given permanent broadcasting license on this frequency. This is the one chance to lodge objections, so let AFMA know how you feel about this issue. The deadline for letters and submissions is 5 p.m. Friday the night. We're going to play with you after
Sorry,
the
out of the netball.
don't have a chance. So please send your objections to AFMA and after the job we come over to you after this. The Pulse website www.94no.com for AFMA address details or call us at the station. 10 seconds, Eric, 25947. Keep your own community radio strong, diverse and alive.
David West. Luke Fishburn. And Dennis Hargraves. And the goal umpires, Peter Taylor and Steve McDonald. The emergency, Paul Holmes. And to the Corio Football Club, beginning with playing president, number 2, Robbie Walton. Number 4, Michael Mostert. Number 6, Troy Gundry. Number 7, Sean Gundry. Number 11, Troy Feldman. Number 5, Matthew King. Number 12, Darren Bennett. Number 15, Jamie Collins. Number 17, is it his last game? Darryl Bissett. Number 19, Eamon Charles. Number 23, Lee Savanka. Number 26, Darryl Greaves. Number 32, John Bolchkovac. Number 34, David Hayes. Number 36, Chris Lorry. Number 38, Ben Drayton. Number 39, Paul Segas. Number 40, Mick Turner.
Brad Lewis. Number 48, your co-captain Matthew Cullen. His fellow co-captain number 27, Clint Eldridge. Co-coach number 8, John Bartolo. And the winner of the GDFL medal for best on ground in the grand final, number 7, Sean Gundry. And I'll re-ask number 12, Darren Bennett, the other co-coach, to join. Rob Foster from Buckley's, chairman of Buckley's, to present the 2008 Reserve Buckley's Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, the